Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Passioknit Kelsie and welcome to this very passionate vlog. We're not at home right now, we're out and about. We're just starting our vlog right now.
Nothing else happened.
And we're going to a coffee shop right now. We drove across town and we're on the way back, but we are gonna stop at this hole-in-the-wall coffee place that we never go to because it's across town, and I am hoping it's gonna be good. So that's all. Hello. Dancing mule. That looks good, actually.
So I'm trying to see it.
Guys, I got real coffee.
This is literally our sizes IRL.
No, what?
This is how tall I am compared to you. Got there.
Thank you. No, get out of my muffin. What's wrong with you? It's good.
What happened to your muffin?
Don't ask. You don't like it? Wait, what? They taste basically the same.
That's such a lie. From a coffee connoisseur.
They both taste like
no,
coffee.
they don't.
And we're home. I think the coffee was like 6 out of 10. It was drinkable, which is like really good for coffee. I could tell there was coffee in there, but like it didn't taste horrible. I'm not a coffee gal. Anyway, this video will be coming out on Friday, which means that my drop is tomorrow. I am hoping that it goes really good. I think it is. I think it will. But at the current moment, we have 21 items ready to go for my drop. I would like to get to at least 25, so we should make 4 more things. At least. If they're small things, we could make even more. I don't have any specific ideas at the moment, but the weather is kind of like warming up, at least where I am. So it's kind of making me feel summery, springtime. Yeah, I think we should work with some pastels. You know what I want to do? I want to make that white mesh top that we made. I want to do it again, but like maybe in a different color and maybe with a different yarn as well. Let me see. Yes. Okay, I have notes. Wow. Recently I went on a trip and I brought some yarn with me and then I didn't end up using it. So why don't we go ahead and use it right now? It's back here. It's over there. Anyway. This guy. It is a light purple, perfect for spring, April, yes. Karen All Day Cotton. This is the color Grape Popsicle. It's similar to Lily Sugar and Cream, which is what I used last time I made this top, in the sense that it is 100% cotton and it is also a worsted weight 4 yarn, but it's a little bit more like flowy. It has a bit better drape, so I think it will be good for this top. And this is probably gonna take me like the rest of the day, so why don't we just get started? I will be relying on my notes for this, which say basically nothing. Okay. These are my notes right here. How helpful. Anyway, I know that I used a 5mm crochet hook, so that's what I'm gonna do. It says odd number, and then I put 88 stitches. That can't be right. Did I chain 88 and then, you know, start it, and that would be 87? Or 15, 15, 27, 27. That brings us to 84, plus the 4 on the corner, that's 88. Okay, I think it should be 89. I think it should be 89. Let's see here. $89. Now, okay, also decision. Last time I just straight up started doing the double crochets, but should I do a row of single crochet around here first? I kind of think I should. I kind of think that is something that should happen. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna slip stitch this closed. It is not twisted because I'm awesome. And we will begin. We shall begin. Okay. I'm doing single crochets into the back bumps, 89 stitches. Maybe it's supposed to be 87. Am I double counting somewhere? Whenever I made the white one of this, I did not have an equal amount of stitches, but I also didn't restart the top, so just one side had 2 more stitches than the other side. That may happen again. I have a neckline of 89 stitches. One other thing I'm going to change on this, on the white top that I made, I did a seam straight down the back. This time I'm going to try to work the seam like into the increases right here, you know? Still going to be turning my work every row, but the seam was like kind of a lot, so I'm going to try to fix that, I guess. I'm also going to try to write down instructions this time to help me in the future. For some reason, I have a feeling that this is not going to work on the first time, and I'm going to have to like pull out all my stitches and fix it, but you know, trial and error, I guess. You know, maybe I should have just like counted the stitches before I actually did the first row and found out if it was gonna work. Too late. Too late. Bro, what? I'm missing one. I'm missing one. I'm missing one. So I need 90? I thought it had to be an odd number. How does that? I'm wrong. It's in the round. It needs to be an even number. Okay, not to worry. We are now on track. Hopefully, I can do math. Sometimes. I was supposed to take 1 stitch out, not add a stitch, so that's on me, I guess. Or we could just make the front panel 2 stitches bigger than the back panel, which, I mean, honestly might be a good thing. Chest room, you know. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that. We'll do that. Okay, actually for real this time, I have row 1, chain 91, connect in the round, single crochet around, you'll have 90 stitches, and then you're gonna do a V-stitch, 7 double crochets, V-stitch, 14 double crochets, V-stitch, 7 double crochets, V-stitch, 13 double crochets. Notes, chain 1, skip 1 between your double crochets, chain 2 in the V-stitch corners. Yeah? Makes sense to me, and these notes are for me, so there you go. I will be turning my work and continuing the mesh. Now from here on out, my initial notes are pretty much useless because I did not say like how many rows I did before I connected the armpits and how many rows I did after that, so we're just going to have to wing it. But I think that the gauge for this yarn is probably a little bit smaller than the Lily Sugar and Cream anyway. So it would have had to have been adjusted regardless. I like a stitch pattern like this. It's kind of similar to a granny stitch. It is easy and mindless, and I can do whatever I want while I'm crocheting this. Watch YouTube, television, movies. I could read a book. I crochet a lot, so I like having projects that I don't have to put my full focus onto, you know? This is definitely one of those. It's going pretty smoothly, and the decision to put the increases into the corner here instead of like in the middle of the back was a great decision because you can barely tell that they're there, and I love it. So real happy with that right now. I will basically just be sitting here doing the same thing over and over again until the yoke is big enough to split off for the body. I think that was quite a few rows. I mean, I can just go back and look at the photos from the white top and I can count the rows if I'd like to. But also I can just try the top on, so not really worried about that there. I am trying to keep up with my notes though, so once I do split off for the body, I will count the rows and write down how many to do. Since this is my second time making it, if everything goes smooth and I have all my notes, like maybe I could do a tutorial eventually. But I would also have to figure out how to make different sizing, because right now I'm just making this to fit myself. Conveniently, I am right here. I can try it on at any point in the process, so that's nice. But I'd have to figure out the sizing, math, which is like pretty much the worst part of designing a pattern. Because sometimes in simple, like just add more rows, but most of the time it's not. We're going to the gym. We're back. I had a nice little walk. I got some rows in. Here's how it's looking at the moment. Pretty good, gotta say. I am tired. I'm just gonna keep on trucking. Probably move to my couch and watch some TV. My first skein is getting a little bit low, but I have plenty more, so we will not be playing yarn chicken today. This is much smaller than the white one. But here's what it looks like so far. Definitely needs more rows. I don't know. It might be too small. The neckline is like bunching up and that's a problem.
Anyway.
That's so mean, you coded.
You're impressed. Yes, yes.
I think we are getting to the point where I should connect for the body rounds. Yes. Corners can officially touch down here under my armpit and there is still some space. So I think that is good. And then it'll have like short sleeves. I like when it gets to this part because it starts showing some like shaping. Yeah, I'm gonna count my rows, write that down, and then keep going straight down from here.
Microphone, camera across the entire fucking phone. And I redirect them to people. Boom.
Hi. So this is where we're at. Pretty good. Not bad actually. What I need to do right now is I need to try it on and see how long it is and see exactly if I want to make it longer, how much longer, how does it look overall. But we should be finishing this up very soon. So the neckline problem resolved itself. That's just because the yoke wasn't connected under the armpits. Now that it's connected, it kind of just like, it's laying flat, which great, you know? So we could stop here and it would be cropped. I'm wearing high-waisted pants right now, so yeah. Or honestly, I think I'm gonna make it longer. I think I'm gonna do at least a couple more rows, maybe get it down to the hips a little bit. She's looking pretty cute. I definitely like the single crochet on the neckline rather than just starting from the chain, but that's the only thing that I have changed. Nope, that's wrong. I'm doing the increases over here instead of straight down the back. The increases are on this side. You can kind of tell in the mesh. They go from the armpit straight down the side, but before that they were in the increasing. Can't really see it. So yeah, I'm probably gonna add on like 4 or 5 more inches and then we will call it good. I'm just gonna put a stitch marker on here and then literally measure like 5 more inches so I don't have to try it on again. By the way, I ended up doing 17 rows on the yoke before we connected it for the body. I definitely like this yarn better than the Lily Sugar and Cream. It is softer and it has way better drape, so it's definitely better for this like t-shirt kind of style. Also, this yarn is just like fantastic. I have made multiple of my granny stitch vests with it, and they go through the wash like magic. So easy. So easy.
I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco. Kick, push, and the way he goes.
Alright guys, I think I'm good on the length. This is where we left off on the try-on. This is how much I've added, and it is indeed 5 inches, so I'm gonna stop here. I'm also running low on yarn. That is my 3rd skein. Now I've already used 2 full ones so far, but in order to match the neckline, I want to do 1 row of single crochet around the bottom, and then it'll be finished. Unless I decide to do a row of single crochet around the arms, which is not necessary, but it might look good. I guess we'll see how much yarn I have left after this row of single crochet. This might be my last skein in this purple grape popsicle color, but I'm not totally sure, so I'll use it sparingly. Single crochet row is done. I definitely have enough yarn to single crochet around the sleeves, and I think I'm going to do that just because it'd be nice, it'd look all finished and beautiful, so why not? And then we'll be done. But it's looking magnificent. I'm obsessed. It's done. Voila. I have it tucked in. It's a t-shirt. I mean, there you go. There it is. I like it. Great. That's done. While I am wearing it right now, I'm just gonna take some quick pictures. We're gonna have to leave shortly because I have dinner plans with my dad. I guess I'm gonna bring some yarn so I can make something or start something in the car. Calm down. I'm gonna go with the classic and just make some scrunchies in the car. We're trying a new Thai food restaurant.
Well, I've already had it though.
Okay, good for you. Good for you, sir. Oh. Hi, it is Friday. Last night after I got home, I spent the night with Caesar. I was sitting with him and we were playing a new game. It is a game called Inzoi, and it is quite interesting. It came out yesterday. It's like brand new. It is very similar to Sims. So we like designed our characters and built our house, and we just like barely got into like the life portion of it at the end because building the house took so long. But yeah, that's what I was doing, and I was just chilling, making some scrunchies. I ended up making 4 of the pastel lilac. I made 1 fire, but technically I made this in the car on the way to the Thai food restaurant. And then I finished off 2 in sparkly licorice. So that was my night last night. Stayed up late, so tired. And now I've got to finish this video so I can post it. My plans for the rest of today, Friday, is going to be to have a quiet day by myself. I'm gonna just make sure everything is ready and listed and scheduled for my drop tomorrow. I am planning on going live. And I would like to make a couple more items today if I can, but I will do my best. So that's gonna wrap up this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. If you liked this video, you can go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you wanna see more content from me in the future, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. Bye.